Guys, welcome back to the Now Morning Show, where my friend is in shot because he's just looking around. He doesn't talk too much, but he is my new co-host, as I am going to teach you guys, or at least my next guest will, teach you how to build a blatch. Guys, joining me in addition this morning to my puppet this morning is Mr. Sherwin Rackal, the head puppeteer and founder of Rackal Productions, and Dana Marie Rackal, one of the chief puppet builders at the Creature Shop, as well as a co-founder of the company. And my puppet is super simple and cannot move, but they've got some more complicated friends with us. So good morning, Sherwin,
Good morning.
Dana,
Good morning.
and
Good morning.
friends. Who do we have this morning?
My name's Rover. What's yours?
Hi, Rover.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Anka. This is weird.
Hi.
This is Wembley.
And this is?
Wembley.
Wembley is adorable. What is Wembley?
He's well.
A weasel.
A weasel.
Yeah.
So I can't remember my friend's name. Does he have
His
a
name
name?
is Gleba, actually.
Gleba. So
Yeah.
Gleba is with me, and they were asking if Gleba could talk to open the show, but Gleba doesn't do much, does he?
No.
No.
He's,
Gleba is just
He makes
chilling.
sounds.
he's a bit of a I am Groot situation. He just does Gleba all the time. Yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit as to how you got here, because this is not something that we usually see in Trinbago very often. I mean, with recency, we've seen the surgence of characters that are more human-like, perhaps, because they like the bacchanal and the drama. But how did you get started in puppeteering?
Well, as with a lot of things, the pandemic locked us inside. And during that time, we got a little bit of experience with the Los Angeles Guild of Puppetry through workshops with them and mentorships. And it just snowballed into me meeting the Henson family and just getting so involved in so many different things.
Sorry, the Henson family, as in like Jim Henson, as in Kermit's dad, as in the originator.
Yeah.
Wow.
If we-
What was that like?
If we rewind just right before pandemic, they would have done a tour of the Henson Company that they don't usually do, and they do a show called Puppet Up. And we were fortunate enough to get to go to it. And from there, I met with Brian Henson, that's Jim Henson's son, and just got to talking to them and meeting people, and it just snowballed into what it is today. It's been a 5-year run of just puppets and madness and happiness.
I just want to say,
Yeah.
I imagine a fun run though,
Yeah.
because what we're gonna have is the culmination of sorts,
Yeah.
with a workshop happening on the 6th of July, so that persons can enter the realm, if you will, of
Yes.
puppeteering. Yes. Now, Dana Marie, you are one of the head puppeteers, so you're gonna be in the workshop showing us how to do things.
Yes, I'll
Anything you could
be-
show me to do with this little blow?
Yeah,
I can't do
yeah.
much.
Just remember, yeah.
Hey, we're training? Okay,
Yeah, we're
here you go.
training.
I'll hand over.
This is
Because
usually my
what
character.
persons will experience will be literally hands-on.
So
How they can do, right?
this
Ah.
is basically a glove,
Mm-hmm.
and the fingers are his legs.
I get it
So
now.
he can move like this. He can move his head. He can move around. He doesn't say much.
But he still has personality and
He
flair.
does.
The colors are me, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those sorts of experiences, and I guess more advanced puppets like your weasel and a friend here will probably be what persons will experience, yes?
Yes.
Tell us how we can be a part of it, Sharon.
Well, we have a sign-up link on all our social media, which is Rackal Productions. We're on Facebook and Instagram, so you'll get that sign-up link there. It's a Google form. You sign up, and we provide all materials and everything. You just come in and build puppets with us.
So literally, you just come, no
Yeah.
experience required,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, no prerequisites. I might be able to make it. It is a one-day intense
It's
situation.
a one-day intense situation, yeah.
So that if persons or when persons complete that, what is the next step? Do they become part of the troupe? Can they open their own? What can happen?
Well, yeah, we are actually in the process of looking for more talent because there is a show. Rover is homeless right now, so he's looking for a show. I'm homeless. Help me. Yeah, he basically needs a place to be. So we need puppeteers to help with those things. So as we go along, we try to find talent. We try to basically inspire people. The journey has been a lot of advocacy more than performing to an extent for the most of it. I try to spread puppetry as an art form that could be something worthwhile. That could be something that people who are interested in can see, hey, I could pursue this in some way, make it something tangible. And that's why I decided to do something like the Build a Blatch workshop. Yeah.
I'm in awe a little bit because when we think about career paths, it's not necessarily top of mind. And so if you're saying advocacy, what sorts of support do you need?
Basically, we've always been trying to find like a home for puppets, you know, and a home in maybe in schools, maybe in the theater arts, maybe take it a little more seriously in the television areas, you know, because there's so much that can be done, you know. Puppets not only entertain, they could be used in therapy, they could be used for, you know, team builders, they could be used for advertisements, they could be used for so many different things, because where humans walk, puppets run. A puppet could say something that a human probably can't.
I'll take your word for it, because I say inappropriate things all the time, so I would probably give them even more leeway. And we often think of, like, I mean, immediately Jim Henson made me think of my childhood and entertaining children, but we're seeing where adult entertainment has been transformed so much. There is space for so much more to be done. Tell me about some of the beyond the workshop plans. Should we be seeing him actually getting a home? Then we'll see a full-on production. What is next?
Well, we do have a working pilot for what's called the Rollover Rover show that we have been lobbying for some time. Rover does a lot of work on the streets though. Like we do a live show, a live Rollover Rover show, which is basically an homage to a lot of like old Hollywood stuff or even like old Henson stuff that people would have probably forgotten. It's not full-on Henson stuff, but it's like an homage to it.
Right,
so, you know, it's a bit of a variety show that we do, around.
I feel like I would take it in just because he reminds me of my own dogs. But generally, I think that the age group, or as I said, the number of persons that you can reach through puppeteering will be broad. Tell me a little bit more about the actual event on the 6th, though. Are we looking at specific age groups or any sorts of registration requirements?
If I said it's basically for all ages, so if parents and kids want to come, that's fine. I think it's a good event for if a child wants to come and he or she's, you know, under a certain age and the parent wants to come and help, that's fine. You know, you come and you help your child build that puppet because at the end of the day, it'll be something that you and the kid could do together. You know, yeah.
Do they get to keep the puppet?
Yes, they do.
Okay, then yeah, by all means, go ahead and come and do that. Now, I want to see Weasel do a little bit. Weasel do a little bit more than.
You can meet Wembley.
I love how you just like passing them around.
Yeah.
And in terms of construction, are these like quick things to do? The workshop, I imagine, will be simple builds.
Yeah, the workshop is simple. Wembley is basically a sleeve, like a sock. This took some figuring out, but you know. Hi there. We met already.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Never in a million years that I think my morning job would have me talking to a puppet, but here we are.
Yeah.
And you have a nice personality. Maybe you could come on more often.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Maybe we'll check in with him after July 6th. But you guys can head on over to S Rackal Productions for registration. It's a Google form, simple stuff. And you can get your hands busy in a good way as you enter the world of puppeteering. Thanks to our guest this morning, Mr. Sherwin Rackal and Dina Marie Rackal, the pair that is bringing joy and talent to a different format. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.
Guys, we're going to be back after these messages, and I'm going to practice my puppeteering skills somehow in the break. Yeah. Bye, guys.